Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today, we are going to take you on a journey that will change your perspective, spark your curiosity, and leave you inspired. We are living in a world that's constantly evolving, where innovation and progress are the only constants. And yet, amidst all this change, there are timeless truths, fundamental principles, and universal questions that continue to shape our lives. Welcome to Nigeria, a land of incredible diversity, rich cultural heritage, and a complex history that spans thousands of years. From the sun-kissed savannas of the north to the lush rainforests of the south, Nigeria is a country that is steeped in tradition, yet vibrant with modernity. With over 250 ethnic groups, Nigeria is a melting pot of cultures, each with its own unique customs, languages, and traditions. But Nigeria's rich cultural heritage is not just about its people, it's about its historic landmarks, many of which date back centuries. Yet, despite their significance, many of these landmarks lie abandoned and forgotten, a testament to the country's complex and often turbulent past. But there is hope. Efforts are being made to preserve and restore these historic sites, not just for their cultural significance, but for their importance to Nigeria's future. Join us on a journey as we explore Nigeria's historic sites and discover the stories, people, and places that have shaped this incredible country. Nigeria's colonial past is a complex and fascinating chapter in the country's history. In this section, we will explore some of the most significant colonial era landmarks in Nigeria. Our first stop is the National Museum in Lagos. Built in 1957, this museum is one of the oldest and most important in Nigeria. The museum's collection includes a vast array of artifacts, from ancient Nok terracottas to colonial-era relics. Each exhibit tells a story about Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and its complex history. Our next stop is the Broad Street Prison, a place where freedom was a distant dream for many Nigerians. Behind these walls, a story of resilience, courage, and fight for independence unfolded. In the early 20th century, Nigeria was under British colonial rule. The Broad Street Prison was built to house those who dared to challenge the status quo. Nigerians who were notable prisoners here include Abbas Macaulay, Anthony Enahoro, Obafemi Awolowo, Michael Imodu, amongst others. Today, the prison has been converted into a leisure park, offering a poignant reminder of Nigeria's struggle for independence. The cells and exhibits provide a glimpse into the lives of the prisoners who were held here and the sacrifices they made for their country. Our final stop in this section is the Kano City Walls, a historic landmark that dates back to the 14th century. These walls were built to protect the city of Kano from invaders, and they remain an important symbol of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage. Today, the Kano City Walls are a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors from all over the world. They offer a glimpse into Nigeria's fascinating past and a reminder of the country's enduring cultural traditions. In this section, We will embark on a fascinating journey through the ancient kingdoms and empires that shaped the country's history. Our first stop is the Nri Kingdom, one of the oldest and most revered kingdoms in Nigeria. Located in the southeastern region of the country, Nri is the ancestral homeland of the Igbo people. The Nri Kingdom is steeped in tradition and culture with a rich history that dates back to the 10th century. The kingdom is home to numerous ancient shrines and artifacts, each one telling a story about the Igbo people's deep connection to their land and their heritage. Our next stop is the Benin Empire, one of the most powerful and influential empires in West African history. Located in the south-south of Nigeria, the Benin Empire was founded in the 13th century and went on to become a major center of trade, culture, and learning. The Benin Empire is renowned for its stunning bronze artifacts, intricate wood carvings, and majestic palaces. Each one of these treasures tells a story about the empire's rich cultural heritage and its deep connections to the wider world. Our final stop in this section is the Hausa city-states, a collection of ancient cities that were once the hub of trade, commerce, and Islamic learning in West Africa. Located in the northern region of Nigeria, the Hausa city-states dates back to the 14th century and are steeped in history and culture. The Hausa city-states are home to numerous ancient mosques, markets, and palaces, each one telling a story about the region's rich Islamic heritage and its deep connections to the wider world. In this section, we will explore the country's abandoned and forgotten landmarks. These sites, once thriving and full of life, now stand as testaments to the country's complex and often turbulent past. Our first stop is the Osun Osogbo Sacred Grove, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in Osun State in southwestern Nigeria. This sacred grove is one of the last remaining examples of Nigeria's ancient Yoruba culture. The Osun Osogbo Sacred Grove is home to numerous ancient shrines and artifacts, each one telling a story about the Yoruba people's deep connection to their land and their heritage. Despite its cultural significance, the grove is facing numerous threats, including deforestation, urbanization, and neglect. Our next stop is the Kajuru Castle, a medieval-style castle located in Kaduna State, northern Nigeria. Built in the 1990s by a German engineer, the castle was intended as a tourist resort, but it was abandoned after completion. The Kajuru Castle is a surreal and fascinating sight, with its medieval-style architecture and stunning views of the surrounding countryside. Despite its potential as a tourist destination, the castle remains abandoned and forgotten, a testament to the country's often turbulent past. Our final stop in this section is the Port Harcourt Old Town, a neighborhood located in Rivers State, south-south Nigeria. Founded in 1912 by the British colonial authorities, the Old Town was once a thriving commercial center, but it has since fallen into disrepair. The Port Harcourt Old Town is a treasure trove of historic buildings, streets, and landmarks, each one telling a story about the city's rich cultural heritage. Despite its historic significance, the Old Town is facing numerous threats, including urbanization, neglect, and demolition. These abandoned and forgotten landmarks are a reminder of Nigeria's complex history. They are also a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage and the need to preserve and protect it for future generations. Today, efforts are being made to preserve and restore the country's historic sites, from government initiatives to community-led projects. The National Commission for Museums and Monuments, the government agency responsible for preserving and protecting Nigeria's historic sites. Established in 1979, the Commission has been working tirelessly to identify, document, and preserve the country's cultural heritage. From restoring ancient monuments to creating museums and cultural centers, the National Commission for Museums and Monuments is at the forefront of efforts to preserve Nigeria's history. In addition to government initiatives, community-led projects are also playing a vital role in preserving Nigeria's historic sites. From restoring ancient buildings to creating cultural festivals, these projects are not only preserving the country's cultural heritage, but also promoting tourism and economic development. Efforts to preserve and restore Nigeria's historic sites are ongoing, and they are making a real difference. From government initiatives to community-led projects, Nigerians are coming together to protect their cultural heritage and promote their country's rich history. And so, our journey through Nigeria's historic sites comes to an end. But the story of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. From the ancient Nok civilization to the colonial-era landmarks, from the abandoned and forgotten sites to the efforts being made to preserve and restore them, we've explored the many facets of Nigeria's historic sites. But Nigeria's historic sites are more than just buildings and monuments. They are a testament to the country's rich cultural diversity and the many people who have shaped its history. Nigeria is a country of breathtaking natural beauty, from the rolling hills of the east to the vast deserts of the north. And it's a country with rich cultural heritage, waiting to be explored and discovered. As the sun sets on Nigeria's historic sites, we are reminded of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage for future generations. It's a task that requires the efforts of governments, communities, and individuals, but it's a task that's essential to the country's future. Nigeria's historic sites are a source of pride and inspiration for Nigerians around the world. They remind us of our shared history, our cultural diversity, and our resilience in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Nigeria's historic sites. We hope you've enjoyed the journey, and please Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue to explore and discover the many wonders of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage.